according to the respect that that office deserves. Now, this former minister of FCT, I'm leading to a point, was stranded. His mother was part of his entourage. His mother is 3 wives or so, and some people. There are about 9. So they came out of the hotel, and there was at least for them, but the mother was so aged that really she cannot make it to Mina. They begged our Amir al-Hajj, and he thought, given the circumstance, he could assist them. And as a company, we will not accept that, because if everybody would behave like the former minister, we're out of business. So why would other people pay? And these buses are provided for our pilgrims, and somebody who is in Abuja, who knows we exist and knows the type of service that we do, would now make his own arrangement, get stranded, and will now rescue him, even if inside will not do that. So I told my wife, who is also part of the team, they just called me from bus number this, that so minister, former minister. And let me say something. You know, when we were driven away from Esteem International School, I told the people that we had a plot. We had a plot. What do we do to develop it? And Rufai revoked that plot. It was this minister that reinstated the plot to us, though we were in court. Is this clear? I said, that minister is in that post with some people. Please take care. She went in and said, Your Excellency, because he was also governor. Your Excellency, you have to go out. Madam, you don't recognize me. Sir, I recognize you. But this bus is for our pilgrims. They have paid to have this service. You cannot come and enjoy what you have not paid for. I later regretted when they were going out. I would have, if I were there, I would have said, okay, only Mama will remain. We could have kept the mother with 1 or 2 people who would assist her when we reach Mina to go to her tent. That was not my office. It was so blunt. Your Excellency, please go. Now, what will surprise you? The next year, we had a Supreme Court judge on the Hajj team. When she called and get all the details, when her passport and money were brought to our office, it was the SA to that former minister who was so badly treated in inverted commas in Saudi Arabia that came and paid for her. If that minister had another company other than Comarin, you forced me out of your past, including my mother. And we know ourselves very well. I even assisted you at some point. So why will I patronize you? You get the point. So because this was an honored person that he doesn't want her to have any problem. So that was where her passport was brought. And we took her, and she was as he anticipated. He was not disappointed. Neither was the person that he introduced to the company. Maybe I should just, if I should continue, at least like we're missing the point. We're not discussing Comarin as a company, but we are discussing Comarin as a company by an Islamic scholar who refused to follow people. Whoever you are in Nigeria today, who will not go and say, give us. Inshallah, we'll be sitting in our office and we'll bring the dollars. And we will charge you so much that you will be thanking us because of the services that you get. That is what we do. You pay this much, and then you will say, we are not the one who pay for what you are doing. So that is what, how it should be and how everybody should look at a place and cover a niche. When Corona hit the travel and tours industry, so what are we going to do? For 2 years, no Umrah, no Hajj, nothing, no income. From communal travel and tours, we now have communal farms. At least we have to assist Mr. President in his desire and aim for Nigeria to plant what to eat and to eat what we plant. So we go back to the farm. We are doing rice in Sokoto and we are doing maize in Saminaka, Kaduna State. That is a separate lecture on its own. I don't want to go into that because it's another area. But as I'm talking to you, the last count is we have about 13,000 bags of maize in Kaduna, in Saminaka. Each bag is now about 24,000 naira. So I will not comment on that. But at least I will say, don't allow yourself to be boxed in a corner. If I say, why to allow this Corona, it has killed everything, business is not good, and you just sit down. Whenever any door closes, open another one. That's all. Now in Saminaka, maybe I shouldn't be tempted to go into this farming sector. But at least we have met companies that have been there before us. We have met Babangona. Don't be carried away by the name. Babangona, FX, and I think Corrective Money also. None of these companies is a Muslim company. We are the only Muslim company in Saminaka, Kaduna State. And as we have done with Commonwealth Travels, Commonwealth Farms is also very, very prominent. Only to say that Sokoto is more of Commonwealth Farms and Saminaka is more of Walmart Farms, because of the problem that I don't want to relate. But I said it's another long story in the activities of the farms and whatever. We tried going into the Anchor Borrowers program of the government. The story is not good, and it's not for a function like this, but the story is not good. But one day, inshallah, we'll relate our experiences of that. Nobody has given us a penny. And we are seeing a lot of drama going on around. But inshallah, that is not the point. As an imam and as a Muslim scholar, I think Surah An-Naml will summarize all that I have said. Because Surah An-Naml, especially when you come to discuss the Prophet of Allah, Dawood and Sulaiman, as mentioned in that surah, you get a complete course in management and a complete course on how one who is related to religion and study of the scripture should conduct and comport themselves when it comes to relating with others. We know that these are kings and prophets of Allah. We are not kings, we are not prophets, but we share one line with them, trying to make people recognize and accept Allah. So whatever we see in their lives are signposts for us to also guide our movement towards what will please Allah. When Sulaiman was surveying his retinue and subjects and staff, he discovered that somebody was not there. The hoopoe was not there. So, as an owner of a business, you don't only delegate, but you also supervise. At times you go around